Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Minecraft live stream. Overall, it is number 46, going to be continuing the TGS city. If you notice right here in front of me, just want to make sure the weather is not going to change to rain, because it happened quite a few times while I was off stream. But yeah, I'm in the process of planning out the stadium. It's going to be quite wide, as it's going to house 7 seats, 7 rows per se on each side, and on top of that, I'm going to put like a suites type arrangement. We will figure it out, but it's a work in progress. And all of this has to be moved, as I had to figure out. As you notice, there's a street issue here, and if I start a stadium right there, it wouldn't work. I thought about starting it right here as well. And then I also considered the option of just having another road right here, wrapping around there. Then I can run trees along the backside here. Just trying to think how this could work. In its current status, it goes all the way out there, and then we're going to extend it a good 20 blocks out. I think these are to represent the move, so if I moved it over to where it should go, this would be it, and then I added all these. Either way, this is going to be the focus of the stream probably, is mostly just working on my stadium. Trying to get the basics up and running. It's a little bit more of a thinking and test run stream, as this was all a test. Alright, I was like, alright, I'm gonna start working on it, and then I realized I made a major mistake. I also want to say I was supposed to stream Dishonored earlier, and I did do Crazy Taxi for 20 minutes, but then I shut it down since it was so close to Minecraft time. So I'll redo that stream another day. This is more so back here just a question of how I'm going to decide to go about it. Just clearing it up. So I'm pretty sure that that length is correct for what we were aiming for. But I'm still going to have to edit the length anyway to adjust for it. I don't want to make it too long, so I figured you can always build it as we go. Such as maybe start with half of the building. I'm going to make it an oval shape, if I can, for the exterior, and I'll have to figure something out for the seating and stuff like that. Just leave all that for now. I was running sandstone because I think I'm going to do sandstone underneath the water. That'll be underneath the water track. Do want to say, if you watch this, please like, sub, check out our other content. If you check it out, leave a like and a comment. Go to thegamersociety.com, vote in our poll. You can check out our schedule. And also join our club on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club. Greatly appreciate any and all support. This building I gotta work on as well. Getting the glass in and stuff like that. And I'm also debating, do I change these inner ones just to bedrock? I don't want it to be too much of the blue. Just gonna have to wait and see. Today I want to focus on getting this design up. Let's see. I made this 5 wide so we can run trees, along this. So, let's see. If I run the stadium wall right back here, I like the idea of having a street before the stadium because I'd like to have a long street along the entire stadium, and if we have that along here and we put trees right here, it won't work. And I also don't like the fact that there's a road here because like you can't enter this side of the hospital at all. It's not built for that. It's only built for the center because I always had the idea of having this behind it. Gotta fix that window. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And I figure to my left, in this open space, maybe put another park. Obviously less intense, more of just trees going all the way down. Plus, if we do it this way, it'll also allow us to have some room to fiddle with like an entrance to the park. You know, I technically don't have to put trees here. We can make this like a, you know, gated in entrance to the park over here. I guess I'm wasting my time on the roads then, but I want to at least get this in because I'm not going to fill the street. I'm just getting the sidewalks in. We can always rip them out to change it, but for now I'm just trying to do this. There's going to be an oval over here. Maybe we could over here you have like an entrance gated and like a security entrance. Then over here just run a bunch of fence and trees. But again, I'm trying to have that road go all the way down, so I'm not too sure. I can always fiddle with it. It's going to be a oval-shaped building as mentioned, so I'll have a little bit of room as well. We can always go that route with it. This is probably going to run the whole dang length of it. Which is pretty far out to like here somewhere. For now, until we know how to place the road, we'll leave it like that. And again guys, the next 2 weeks are going to be a little bit iffy. Next week I can't have a normal stream week. I'm going to have to prioritize. I'm probably going to skip all, you know, bi-weekly stuff and stuff like that. I don't know why I'm breaking that out. But I think I'm going to skip all that. You know, we'll figure it out. So we're going to lead this road all the way to where it should at least reach. I might just put the road in and then start the stadium from the side so I can, you know, take it across and see how far it goes. Because that's the other thing I'm going to do is test how far it goes. I'm thinking it's going to come all the way literally out to like right here. And it's going to go from all the way down there all the way out there. It's going to be pretty ginormous. And, a decent amount tall, at least like up to 20 maybe. But yeah, again, I was thinking about a tree park right here of some sort. It'd be pointless to put buildings in here, and it would just crowd the stadium area. So we could put like little park areas and stuff like that. But I'm gonna officially make this make it a road right now. So I'm gonna connect it in everything in all ways. It'll have quite a few intersections. It's kind of like that concept in New York City on Park Ave, I think it is, where they have the section in the middle with the plants and stuff. Kind of the same idea. Maybe a little bit wider, but it'll also give us some forgiveness on not crowding everything. Like having buildings right on top of the stadium wall. Have some breathing room, including by the hospital where it'll be a little bit tighter. I might accept sub help today. It's only going to be like an hour and a half, 2 hour stream max. And shout out to Jay Smoke. And if that's the case, Jay Smoke, I'm going to go ahead and probably cancel. I'm going to keep Fortnite on Sunday, Minecraft, Outlast 2, but I think I'll change Star Wars to either Dishonored or Outlast 2. And next week I'm only going to prioritize mostly the main games. I'm going to skip adding anything new and stuff because next week I'm in the process of packing and moving, like hardcore prep time and all that. So it's going to be one of those crazy weeks, but I'll still stream here and there. The week after I should be able to get back to norm. Watch out, cow. Oops, breaking the road I put in. It's quite a long road. What's going on, Jay Smoke? How's it going? How was your holiday? If you want me to give you a really fast tour of what has changed in the city, I can do that for you. Just let me know in chat. Let's stop this rain and change the time of day. Oh, I didn't click it right. Syntax error, what? You see that? It's unexpected quotation marks that I never put in. I think this will be the longest road in the city. Well, never mind. The longest road is going to be the one that goes to sub towers. I'm still going to expand out that way. Sure, J Smoke, give you a quick tour. You already knew this part of town existed. A few more subs have moved in. Here's J Smokes. His blinds aren't keeping me from peeping. See what he got in there. He's not around, so let's go break in and take his stuff. It's helping you out, J Smoke. I got you some raw mutton while you were gone. How you doing, bud? That's right, I'm talking to you. No, I'm supposed to be here. Oh. He's about to beat me up, you see him? Either way, you'll notice we got our first residence here for those buildings. That building's officially completely full. Over here, J Smoke helped me build this, so he knows all about it. In here, I think you might have seen Schmag's little put together in here. Let's see. So the street, I don't know if you were here for this, I expanded the street up here. It's going to go all the way up towards that clubhouse with suburbs lining the hills. There's a view of the city. The wall is down. You didn't notice. There's the Eurodrift building over there in blue. I think I showed you already though. We got a mall right there in front of me. We got the subway station. This is a Cicio's Italian waterfront ristorante named after my GTA character. It's pretty sweet. I even have a staff-only room back in here I'll fill out. Under the road, here's the bartender. Works 24/7. We don't give him breaks. He has to do his business back there as well, unfortunately. So it's not. We didn't pass the food standards. They shut us down. So we didn't even open yet, and they were like, "Nope." And the biggest change you'll notice is over here, where I kind of butchered it already. It was all green though, but like all flat all the way back to there thanks to Knight and like Havley and whoever else helped. Quite a few people. And let me know if it's lagging, J Smoke, while you're here. That is a concern. I feel like my streams have been lagging, but I might be wrong. I really wish we could select right here and go all the way down the other end, select the block we want, and it would auto place it down the entire strip. Exactly. I'll give you a little bit up close over here. Yeah, the wall's down, which obviously you can tell. You might have to fix your room in the basement a little bit. I don't know, there might be a hole in the wall or something, but I did my best to prevent any further issues. The rest of the building seems to have survived for the most part. I had to fix a window or two. Still working on this tower. I ended up extending these out here. And it's going to go up in this shape, so at the top it's going to look like a plus that has a pyramid corner, shape to it. I think it'll look cool once it's done. Here's the train station. You might have seen this build in our other map. I modernized it. A lot more glass in mind. And we'll have staircases on both sides going down into the subway. And the subway I'm thinking the subway will go from here out that way, like all the way out by that golf course thing, like a station out there. Or the country club will decide. I'll also add one out on that island where the statue will be, of course, training. I'll probably add one at the stadium. And the stadium's going to be pretty big, so the Casino Beach Hotel is probably going to go out here somewhere, like all the way out here. I might even flatten this right here and put a bridge to it and put it right here. You can have it facing out like this. Dang it, city, why you always rain? The amusement park that I want to build is going to be out this way. I mean, look how perfect this is. You got Mushroom Island, Clay Mountains, ice spikes. Look how tall that one is straight ahead. I mean, it is a snowlands, but I mean, I don't see anything wrong with using this area for it. And there's also that out there straight ahead. I was actually thinking about maybe right over here when I initially found this area. So we can make a pretty cool park here. You could have like an ice ride over there. You could have a ride on this clay mountain right here. Have the whole park in this entire area. Be in a different environment right across from the snow. This will be out of the subway loop though, I think. I'll just do a direct train out here. Because we're way too far to make a loop. Then we have to build 2 tracks, one coming out and one going back. I'm trying to have it as an actual loop this time. The last city we had a bunch of single connects. I want everything to connect in one big loop. Look how far out we are. We might as well just build like an actual railroad track above ground. Like heading out of the city. We could have it come out of subway like real life and then climb up a little incline. You know, you come out into the environment and go through there, across bridges and stuff and see all the landscape. Something like that would probably work well. I'm officially lost. It's not good. Last thing I'm gonna do is get lost out here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna backtrack to here and see if we can figure out our way back. So there's that tall one. We gotta go this way. Right where I'm aiming. I'm just using what I remember from going through here previously. Hopefully I'm not lost. That'd be like the worst thing ever. There's the city. You can tell by the crappy, gutted up ground around it. Either way, I'm gonna get back on the road here. And then I'm gonna try and come up with a design. It's gonna be pretty wide though, because I want a house 12 blocks wide for water racing. I can make it smaller to be honest, but I figured 12 wide because that's how wide the other track is gonna be. This way people aren't on top of each other. That was weird. Looked like they lagged and broke the block all randomly. I'm gonna clear this whole area out and then fill it in. But the street will run along the stadium. And we'll figure out the casino. The stadium might make putting a statue on that island to my right pointless. We might have to just build an island further out. Once I'm done the stadium, it's probably gonna reach all the way over to here, so this island's gonna become worthless. What we could do is possibly build the island a little bit over more this way. Like right over here somewhere. Yeah, like right here. Because you can kind of see almost the whole city from here. So just push it back a little bit. Make it like a Statue of Liberty Island where there's a walkway around it, then a statue. Maybe a giant creeper or something. Probably gonna build it. I could possibly build a giant creeper there. I'm gonna build like a giant Minecraft pig, a giant Minecraft creeper, Mario, like Super Mario dudes, all that stuff up at the amusement park. And And I'm gonna do a Tower of Terror again, where I have a ride that is basically a skyscraper to the sky limit. Have it, take you really far up and then drop you down. Swivel around, all that good stuff. Just like the last one, but a little bit better designed. And modernized to not break. I think the building, where is it? Right there. The top floor is going to get a test track, like, because it's supposed to be a kart dealership. We don't have cars in Minecraft. So I figured I'll put fake cars on the first floor, put mine carts on the second, and on the third have a minecart test track. You ride around, you go up downhill, stop, start. Anything you would expect. Wamboosh. So again, I'm thinking something in there. I'm about to just connect these, to be honest. And, is that where you're staying, J Smoke, at a bed and breakfast, or? I'm just asking. You can build a bed and breakfast, sure. You gotta build J Smoke's bed and breakfast in the suburbs of the city. Once we get the suburb roads up, I'll let our subs do some houses and stuff. But we have a little bit to go before we get there. The city will probably just continue expanding, but I'm going to start focusing on actually filling everything in eventually. This will have like 3 stories. There's all that to do. That building's going to be insane to fill in. The mall, going to have a ton of stores. That building, that one, that one. Pretty much every building. I also have plans to add a skyscraper farm in a wood tower. There'll be a wood tower just with floors of grass blocks. You can have animals, everything with artificial light. It'll be the future. So here's my stadium design. Let me see, where would the center be if it's going all the way over there? Let's just do it somewhere right here. So I don't know what I'm gonna make it out of, to be honest, but I want it to be special. Is there anything quartz around here? Quartz stadium wouldn't look that great though. I want some color to it. Maybe quartz and diamond, or... I'm just going to use this for the time being. Let's see. Let me see. Is that too wide? The stadium's gonna be way too big if I make it that wide, so we're gonna just have to stick to ladders in here. So instead of putting any stairs to the roof, we'll just keep it elevators strictly to the viewing deck. So I feel like if I make it 4 wide here, it's just getting too big. I mean, we can still do stairs, I guess. Yeah, you could probably have stairs going from down the entrance area up into, and then in the middle have elevators. Let me see, how wide would 4 across be? And I can always edit, modify this. So let me see. Seat, floor, seat, floor, seat, floor, seat, another floor. How many chairs? That's 4, 5, 6, 7. One for the glass. Thought about making it 2, but I think 1 might be enough. So now what we do is we're going to have to at least put this 2 up, because if we do pig racing here, we don't want the pig jumping up and over the glass. So that's where we're going to have the floor. And here is where we're going to run a, test. Get rid of all this. This is definitely not the combo of stuff I'm going to use. It's just an estimate. Even though I do like the gold for it, there's gold right there. I guess it'll kind of be obstructed by trees and stuff in between. And it's not the end of the world to have it too close. I just don't want the whole stadium to be gold. So I'll have to come up with something. Or we can just call it EPM Stadium or something. And it'll fit perfectly. Initially it was going to be, we'll just call it the Hippodrome. So seating will be like that. Let me see. Need to get out. Fence and cart. There's that. We're going to get out blue to represent water location. We're going to get back out the stairs. And gold for the other side. This is kind of get a size. I can always expand it, but I want to see how wide it is before I consider any expansion. So track. So 6 people in a match. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we put fences because we're going to not only use this for track racing, but it'll be for pig racing as well. And you'll go around the big oval. It'll be pretty big, to be honest, but I'm not going to make it too big. I'm thinking from over there where the water is to right back in here somewhere. It is gigantic, but we got to accommodate 6 people. Shout out to Landon. What is up? And yeah, building it's going to be insane. J Smoke, this is going to be a long project. So just see how long that is. It's like 12 wide to fit all these people. So I'm going to do 12 wide for boats too. So what I'm thinking, so you guys understand, is somewhere over here, the river, I'm thinking the river might come along the back of these buildings I'm looking at. We lead the river from where it is over there, where I'm aiming. Either, come back through there and try and wrap it around to the ocean and come down the ocean side. Or bring it through the city like this, where I'm moving my crosshairs. And then you'll turn, and you'll be on your boat. You'll head right into this, you'll actually enter the stadium. So you'll go around the entire city for the lap. You won't be restricted. This will pretty much be, let me put it to daytime and no weather so I can show you my planning for this. I can actually do it, a test run. You'll kind of, you'll come in here, you'll be going through the stadium. You'll get to right here, you'll exit the stadium. You'll head this way. Right past all these homes. Cross to here. Head down through here. This insane little section here because of the bridge, but we can work with it. Then you're going to come back through here. Come around here. And I'm debating if right here to cut across, like right here, build a river. Cutting across. Kind of looks like it's meant to be considering there's water straight ahead. I was going to take it back there, but if you notice, it's all ice. And then it'll get way too long as well, so maybe we'll cut it here. You'll come out to like right here. And then you'll turn back in and go straight across to the other side. We'll put some kind of like arrows in the water or something to indicate the route, so people don't get confused. And the point of this track like this is it's going to be an oval race. You're going to go around the oval. instead of doing a drag race. A drag race would be cool, but then I'd have, you know, it just doesn't make sense in the sense of making the stadium work. And on top of this, guys, on top of this, so the water's actually going to be down, you know, right here. So it's going to go right here, so you'll be able to see that. Then on top of this, I'm thinking, yeah, maybe up here in the center, do a spoof arena. You know, you make it like this wide, and then just make it the same in the other dimension, so it's like a square in the middle of the stadium. This way it doesn't obstruct the view too much of everything else. To accommodate that, I might actually raise this another 2 blocks. This is just a dry run. I'm just trying to get an idea how big I need to build this place. This is nothing's official here. So here is where that would start. Then you'd have your glass, but we'll just put that for now. I'll answer chat in a second. Let me finish out this count real quick. So that's the wall. Then you got 1, 2, wall. So this is how wide the stadium will be to accommodate everything. So what I'll have to do next is I will have to count that length, and I figured multiply it by 2 because you want it to be oval, and then start at the water line right there where the end of the road is, where the exit would be. That was the initial plan right there if you see it, but you see how far I moved it over. Now it's all the way over here to accommodate that road setup. It looks a lot better as well, and there'll be, you know, more spaced out. Peace out, J Smoke. Thanks for watching. If anyone's still watching, let me know. I'm about to count this length real quick, guys. Bear with me. So 37 times 2 is 74. It's a friggin' 148 long. Are you joking? That's gonna be enormous. I'm gonna check right now. It'd be from here. So 148. So 148 would be negative 13 to would be 135, so oops, I'm looking at the wrong number. I'm looking at 13. Should be looking at 130. So negative 136. So we got to go to negative 1. We go all the way to negative 1. Let's go. No, what am I saying? 136. We got to go 12 over. So 11 because of 0. Somewhere around here. That's how long this needs to be. That's crazy. Holy shizen. It's gonna be quite the arena. The other thing, yeah, I have to raise these up. You know why? Because the boats have to go underneath them at the edges. So the water will be this level. 1, 2, 3. The only problem with that is, well, the seating's gonna have to get raised appropriately. So if there's water right there, so that's a water block, and you're in your boat, you're gonna be like right here. Too high would be good enough. to go through, but it wouldn't be comfortable. And then that just feels like it's too much space for the boats. Like the angle to see down here would have to be so high at that point. I think we're gonna have to do it too high. It's only gonna be for the you know, the ends of it, so it's not like it's gonna matter. You do this. And then you have your dang fence. Then up here, you put the tracks. Today is just figuring out day, so we'll see what happens. This is where you put the 2, and then you follow the same design right there. You do that. Wish I did this in the first place, it's a lot easier. Stadium's getting taller, but it's perfectly fine. And then you want the wall behind it. Let's see. If you want this to be at least 4 blocks tall. And then up here would be the suites. What they'll be are just rooms, like a real stadium. I don't know if you'd be able to see everything though, that's what I'm trying to test out. So let's see, can I even see where the blue would be from here? Well, not really because of the damn thing I built right here. Going across. We don't need that. So if you're right here, you can't really see Shizen. We might have to raise the seats up even more. What about this spot? Not that anyone's actually going to watch from up here, but you could probably see both sides from here. How high up do we have to be? You have to be like all the way up here to actually see the damn water. So the water's going to be hard to see, you know, regardless. You know, if we raise this another 2, instead of there, we move it up to here. Then just maybe it might work a little better. So look at this. You can see, well, you can't see him. You can get rid of that though. Yet you still can't. Oh, we'll have to figure it out. It's not the end of the world. We have to figure out a way to accommodate all of it in one. It's more for us to actually participate in, you know, than anything else. Shout out to Ninja 2.0. What's up? The moon is rising. This is my house. Yeah, I forgot. Here's my house. Out of the row homes here. I did my basement. I don't know why the hell that's up there. What the hell? Oh no, I didn't select it. I spent a half hour going back through. Yeah, my basement's set up, got a TV in here. The living room, a wine bar, the bookshelves, you know, microwave, stove, fridge. Everything you need. And I got the view. I mean, from here it sucks. Can't lie about that. But if it's clear out, we get upstairs. My view is not too shabby up here. Yeah, I can see sub towers. I can see. I'll probably be able to see the stadium from here back there where I'm aiming. Yeah, got the whole skyline, got the country club. I'm gonna have to put the glass in on this at some point. I'll be holding it open to subs on Sunday. For now, I'm just kind of getting some basic setup. Right here's the stadium, and it's gonna have a waterway going from here, you know, out the stadium over that way, you know, to wrap around the entire city for a track. And you know, it's gonna go that way. Then we're gonna have a kart track like this, raised up like this, due to the water going around. Hold on, I'm thinking real quick. It doesn't matter. We just put it all. No, we can't. So I'm thinking, like, what I'm thinking is you're gonna have to take the boat and you're gonna be riding the boat out here to follow the racetrack around the city that way. So you're gonna have to be able to get access this, but that means this has to be, you know, at least this high for you to get through on a boat. No, one more. At least that high to get through on a boat. Let me see. Let me get a boat out. I gotta see how this is gonna look because it's gonna be open in the entire center. But yeah, this is plenty of room. See, like plenty of clearance right there. I'm ready to race. Why isn't the stadium open yet? Oh no. Still got some work to do, and thank you, Ninja. So what I'm thinking is, this won't exist, so we don't have to worry about that. What I'm thinking is, you know, here, outside here, you look at the wall of the stadium. I'm gonna do a glass siding stadium. It's gonna be an oval shape, so it's gonna, you know, slant inwards here like this. And what I'll do is I'll have like an entrance somewhere, like, you know, here, another one down there, with like security and stuff. And you'll get in. And then once you're in, you walk around, you know, the inner like 4 or so blocks. So, you know, like this will all be flooring in here, or maybe a little bit more over to like here or something. And you walk around the entire oval inside. And then over here, underneath these stairs, you'll find restaurants. So, you know, you'll come to this guy, he'll have hot dogs. This guy over here will have something else. And then what you'll do is you'll walk up some steps, walk out a tunnel like a real stadium, and you'll exit like right here. And then, you know, you just walk up your row. Well, I'll figure out a way to do that. I'm gonna have to put like a staircase or something here that is different colored, so it looks like a walkway instead of like this. Or you can just walk up the stairs. I mean, does it really matter? It's gonna look good either way. And then you're gonna sit down and you can watch. And then on top of that, like up here at this level, not all the way out to, but halfway the size of that, so like right there or something, wherever it would be. You know, you'll have the box up here, which is like a club box. If you've been to like a football game, they have those rooms where people can rent them with like glass windows and stuff. And you know, you'll be up here with the best view possible. And you know, down here you'll have that roof above your head, but doesn't really matter because you're looking down anyway. I had to do a lot of thinking though, like, so this is one. I made that too wide because we're gonna need to put an elevator, which for me, I call an elevator simply a ladder. You'll need to take this up to the upper floor. Alright, let me place them, please. This game got worse ever since they made the new version. I used to be able to hold it down and like place all the ladders. Now I have to hit it every time. So you know, you'll take the ladder up to your floor. One more, because I want a four size floor. I'm just trying to run a rough draft. This is all going to be modified to accommodate the actual final plan, but we're in concept building today. I don't think this will be the actual stadium. So you'll have that, and then you could have a floor right here where you get off. And then you could just put a glowstone or something down. And then, you know, when you have the elevator section, this will come down to the floor. And then you'll walk through here, but then it'll widen up, you know, right outside of it. Something like that for the elevator. And then, you know, up here, you know, it'll be a tiny hallway, like 2 wide or something. You walk down the hallway like this, you find your suite, you enter the door, and whamboosh. There's so much work though. I figured here just put a park. I mean, the wolves already like it, you know? Put some trees. Trees right here. The city's gonna go out here though. Like, I'm planning to bring the city back to in here probably. So that entire skyline's gonna be pushed out to like here. I don't know how far back I want to go though. I think I'm gonna have a limit, like maybe we'll have a bridge over here and put some, you can put some suburbs over here or something. Some like spread out suburbs. Over here's the country club, where you play golf basically. Here's the first tee. It has 18 full holes for anyone who's wondering. City has boomed. This is nothing compared to my previous world yet, but this is probably the best city I've ever built, hands down. And I only have plans to continue expansion on it. And build a whole amusement park with like 10 different rides. Train ride going to it, Hogwarts style, all that kind of stuff. I want to say Hogwarts style because I want some like crazy train that has like a, you know, crazy view on your way there. I'm just seeing how this is gonna work. Oops. That's where the wall's supposed to be. But you won't have a wall there, you'll have a floor instead. And then on this side, you'll be able to drop down into a water spot. Kind of like I have here, if you look in this window. Oh, we can't see. Well, let's go in the hospital real quick. Calm down, dude. You had too much coffee today. But like this is what I'm aiming for in the stadium. Or something like that, where, you know, you go in, you go up. Yeah, this is how I'll do the seating too, where you have the stairs. Something like this. Oh, there's a stadium right there. You're not allowed out of there, dude. Ah, how did I get here? I'm stuck under here forever. In Jay Smoke's room. I could build a bedroom back here, perfect. You know, live right here. You got a nice neighborhood. People living on the street. Do you know the way? I do not know the way. It is the queen. Notice where you come out of that tunnel? Right in the river. I'm really happy I didn't build this too far out, because this building is sticking out from where I initially planned. This was where the road was going to end. This is supposed to be all water right here, so the road's not going to come around this. It's probably going to stay as it is. Yeah, that'll be a rear balcony. I was thinking about bringing the road to here, but there's no point, so I'm going to leave it like that. This all has to be fixed to be a lake. Like, I'm going to knock this all out too right here. All this goes to make a big water area. You know, we got to enjoy our time eating at gazpachos here. Or chichios. No, why is it raining? It's always raining in the city. It's like, why'd I put this roof deck here for people to sit and eat if it's going to rain all the time? There's Schmag's house. When he picked this house, he had a nice view of this building not being here. And then Chichio's built right in his face. I mean, you can see over Chichio's from here, but like... Alright, let me up. What the hell is it? Why doesn't it let me in the sky? What is it doing? It won't let me fly. Literally, guys. I hold down A and it just, like, sits there. I mean, the bedroom you can see over, but this is your view from the living room now. And this is your view from the first floor. Let's see, how wide is this? Where does it go? It goes pretty far out. I'm wondering if you see this? I don't know if to make that 4 wide instead of 2 wide. That'd be my only change, to be honest. Because you're going to have the waterway going through here, so this will be water. 12 wide. You'll have a wall right next to it. Because again, you need at least 2 blocks. Oh yeah, what I was thinking, you have this here. We technically don't need to raise this. If you think about it. Like, we have to raise it. We don't have to raise it as much. Or no, we do. Shit. Because if I put it this high, you know, that's how high it'll be going across this way as well. So we have to move that up to there, at least. And that's like, I have to make it at least 2 high, so we're going to adjust this. This is why I had to run a practice build, so 1, 2, this. Then right here, you'll have this. This will be open. It'll only be closed like that down the end, because, you know, there'll be seating above it and stuff. And then here we'll have the chair. Why does it never face the right way? Or no, what the hell am I doing? Oh. There goes this. That's what I should be doing. Dang it. Dang Mofini. Then, because there will be pig racing here, we got to make it 2 high. That's the only option we got. So the water race is down here. This will be here. This is just for the length. That's how long the stadium will be wall to wall. So, you know, the wall will be right here. It might be a little bit longer. I might even shorten it a little bit because it is quite long. I basically just took the width and multiplied it by 2. I'm trying to make an oval. And then again, you have this. So this is a big operation. This is going to take very, very long and with a lot of subscriber help. I'm going to have to ask a lot of our subs to get on and help us with this. And I know there's a lot of people that will without a question, so I'm not concerned about that. It's the best part of having awesome subs. This whole area used to be a mountain as tall as that hospital, so keep that in mind, and subscribers remove this and it's flat. That's how awesome our subs are. They made this completely possible, because without them, this would have never been possible. I would spend like 50 hours trying to do it myself. It took us many, many streams of subs grinding TNT and clearing blocks over here to get to where we are. Including myself. Spent a lot of time. So this has to get raised up as well, now that we have this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 high, and then the floor comes out. So, goes bye-bye. One, 2, 3, 4, roof. How tall is this now? It's not as tall as that, but it's getting there. It is getting there. This goes bye-bye. We probably don't need as much space. Yeah, let's make it more spacious. I don't like that. It's too tight. So, it'll be open like that. I'll probably leave it like that. Actually, the food, nah, it would be too ridiculous. I was gonna say the food places could be all the way back here. You have the counter right here, the top right there with all the menus, and you walk up, but look how tight that is. Actually like that. Well, never mind. You're gonna have this right here. The roof has to be there. Never mind. That's ruined. That's just gonna be walled in. So that'll be the wall. The food stalls can come out to like right here or something. They don't need to be that big. Stadium ones are like, you know, this size with the chef area back there. So that'll be a food stall. Out here will be the walkway underneath all the seats. So you walk around the stadium in the big oval. So you'll be able to walk like this. You'll walk around here. You walk around here. You walk back through here. This is all incorrect. And walk all the way back through here and around. It's going to be enormous. And Ninja, what's your ... for? Because this is such a crazy build. Because you're wondering what the hell I'm doing right now. I'm in concept design, so I'm not really building. I'm just building the concept. This is not official. It's just, I'm going full out. It's going to have everything. It's going to be like a real stadium. That's the whole purpose. This whole city is, yeah, it's not real life at all, but it's as close to it as I can get in the Minecraft realm. I'm going to go to my house. Staying stormy weather in the game. I'm home. Dang it, my neighbor over here is balcony seating, ruining my privacy. My giant sunflower taking up half my house. My roses. See, it's nice in here. I have a covered deck out here, so even though it's raining, I can come out to my bartender who works 24/7. How you doing, dude? Enjoying your time? What's it look like from over here? It just looks like that. Who cares? Who lives here? I think this is Bobby's house. He left all his doors open and shut them for him. You don't want people entering your house, dude. There's vacancy right here for any subscriber who wants an apartment in my building. One spot left. But there's plenty of other ones. There's like 10 vacancies. This building's officially full. This one also has a vacancy, 2 vacancies right here, guys. 2. No vacancies in that one. 2 vacancies here, 2 here. Nobody wants these because these are like the worst ones. Because I mean, look at your view. You're like locked in here in this tight area versus all the open landscape on the outside. And this is for anyone on Xbox One. And I'm pretty good with redstone to answer you, Ninja. The only problem with redstone is it takes so much space. Like, if you want to build a giant circuit, you need to build like a damn whole building to fit that circuit in if you want to do something insane. Just not worth it. Like, I saw elevators with redstone, but the design to fit all the circuit was like as wide as this, like a box. It was just ridiculous. It was just not worth it. It was like as big as the building to fit the damn elevator. So I was just like, nah. So I think this is what we're going to go for, guys. I want to confirm all the numbers, and then this will be the official design. We got wall, then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then wall. Correct. We got fence. That's 1 track. 2. Why am I stuck? Well, that distracted me. Let's recount these tracks. We got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have this set as 2 because there's going to be track racing at the same time. There's going to be pig racing. Hence why I'm using this instead of glass, because you know, pigs will hop over the glass. We want them to stay contained in their pathway. So that's how we're going to do that. I just thought of this random idea. What if we were to solve this issue? We don't need rails anymore because we're done with those. What if you put this light right here, put the glass here, and then you could have your fence or whatever right there. And then you look down and you can actually see the track. Well, not with this fence. You'll need, you know, we'll need panes. You know, you'll have a pane across like that. How's that? So then you can actually see this guy right here. Because otherwise, you can't see him. You can only see 5 tracks. But if you do this, you know, we'll have to use clear glass because you're viewing. We'll use tinted glass on the exterior walls and then clear on the path here. I think that's a good idea though. That solves some of the issue with viewability, as well as contains the pigs, because, you know, if I have this 1 block, the pig will jump up. And then here, again, we have to be able to pass under this height, so that's perfect. Now let's continue on. So you got 1 seat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you got the wall, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 high, and then it goes across. Then you got this section, which is 4, including the walls. Alrighty, I think this is the design, guys. I think this is it. The elevator and stuff like that are not 100% locked in, but this is the style I'm going to go for. I have to check something, so... I think that's how many was that? Hold on. I'm just gonna do it from counting the ground one, it'll be easier. So it's 19. 19 divided by 2 is like 9.5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's check how 10 works. Then, you know, this will be glass here. So first things first, can we see if there's seating right here? Can you actually see anything? We're gonna have to do the same concept of this. And I'm thinking about, I'm gonna put panes instead of that. No, don't do that. What it ruins the view, this dang line in the windows, guys. Out of all things that could ruin your view, it's like obstructing it in the front row horribly. There's like this giant bar in your way. Like, does it work better with this? It's probably not any better. Actually, it's a little bit better. Because look, now if I'm like at the seat, right here is where the seat would be. So if you go a little bit forward. It's not like it matters. Nobody's really going to be sitting and watching it. But I want it to be reasonable. We can also skip putting full windows and just have a balcony view like this. I think this is more reasonable, like that. And it'll just be open, you know, front. The hell's floating here? Like this. The little balcony. It's looking nice. What the hell? I just threw that away. Tossing it out. So I'm thinking could do this across the whole top. So if you're on the upper deck, you get sky view. But then here you have clear glass because, you know, you're actually trying to see through it. Here you look up, it's nice, but, you know, in real life, you know, you don't want sunbeams on your head. That's why they tint a lot of windows in office buildings and homes. Stuff like that. Privacy, and it keeps all the bad rays out of your house. Something like this could work. And then, oops, interferes. Then we'll have to do something like this, where, you know, you'll jump down, splash. Where is the splash? Water, where are you? Where the hell's the water at? It's on the left side somewhere, I swear. Am I blind? Oh my god, it's all the way over here. How the hell's that the left side? Hashtag failski. It's gonna be quite the elevator though. Yeah, come all the way up here. And obviously this won't be like this. Grab a glowstone. Where you at, glowstone? I'm losing it today. Did the list change? Everything looks moved. I swear, did they add something? I swear it said it was updating. So I feel like it's a little bit off. I may be wrong. Did they add something? That is my question. What is all this crap? Is that new? I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. Trying to look. Alright, so let's quickly handle this issue. And, you know, just be glass to the up to where it goes. I mean, right there is pointless. Let's put it in anyway. This is all draft. I'll move every single thing probably, but I might actually end up leaving this. You know, or it'll take, 30 seconds to move it. Not 30, but a little bit more time, but Figure this will be cool, because then you can look in, you'll be out on the street, you can see in the elevator windows. Gonna do a glass stadium, unlike usual thing. Gonna have glass walls, so you can see out in the city. I'm starting to run low on time. I said I only had like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm about to check. I might actually have a little bit more time. Let me quickly check my phone though. No other streams today though, so everyone knows. I probably got a good 15-20 minutes before I gotta take a few minute break to go open the door. But once I do that, I can probably just come back and continue playing for a bit. This is all just concept. I really don't know what it'll actually look like. I think I said that like 45 times, so. But I just want people to understand what's going on. So they're not like, what the hell is he doing taking all this time? I think that looks sweet. Look at that. The stadium is going to be wicked. Wicked awesome, as Adam Sandler would say. That's all 6. Here we go, your glass, which would be clear. Actually, I mean, does it really obstruct the view that much? It looks better when it's not clear. Just like hands down, the visual look of it looks way better. Let's try something. And I just came up with an idea. An idea. Let's see. If I put it like this, will you have more visibility as well? Yes, you will. Look at that. You get even more visibility, so you can actually see all the way down. And at the same time, we have lighting. Perfetto. Exactly what I'm looking for. So let's make it 3 wide, and it'll give us an idea of what this is going to look like later on. And again, I'm going to change this up. I don't want it to be all diamond. I do want to have some other color in it. But I'm starting to wonder if diamond would be perfect in entirety. I don't want to do black and diamond again. There's gotta be something else. I don't know how marble looks with diamond. How's marble? It's gonna look like crap. Looks okay. I don't really love it. Because what you could do is you have the structure like that. Then you run something like contrasting seating. I don't think I like it. I missed the gold. So, how's that? You have glass behind the seat instead. Interesting concept. Maybe, maybe not. That is the answer. I gotta put that because we do not want the bottom of the seats showing on the floor. When you're down here, you want to look up and see, you know, solid. I was gonna put sandstone under here. But I just got the thought, why not put this down here? It'll be one hell of a high-end stadium, but again, this is free to build, so we use whatever materials we want. I don't know, we'll have to do some messing with that, but with the lighting in the bottom level. The other thought I have is use this down here. One of those two. I'm gonna put half and half. This is not official, as mentioned. That's kind of give myself some ideas. How would diamond look? There you go, multiple ideas for what we could put down here. I'm gonna run this just to have the idea. And I also wanted to test out sandstone. Here's sandstone. Just plop it in water spot for now. So there's our there's our options. So we'll mess with that. I think we're gonna leave this as is. The only things I may change again are the elevator location, because I have to figure out where I want the entrance is. I'm gonna try and put, no guarantee. I thought about putting a staircase, but at this point the staircase would have to reach all the way up here. So why the hell would we put one? You know what I mean? I'd rather put like 4 elevators. Maybe put the elevators right where it starts to turn. You know what I mean? Go in an oval shape so it'll turn like I'm turning my screen. Then I'll turn around. It won't be a perfect oval because of the boxiness of it, but I'll do my best to make it an actual oval shape. And then what we could do is once the oval ends like right in the corner, it'll be like this, then it'll go like that, however it works. We could possibly put the elevator like, right here in each corner of this entire stadium, or close to it. And then we could put the entrances as well, like 2 entrances, one over this side, one down that side. Say this is looking decent though. Excuse me, holy crap. I'm dying. But either way, it's freaking like dry air going on. Seriously, it's killing me. Stonehengd the air is dry. It makes me cough. So I sound like I'm dying. But I'm not. I'm alive and well. Oops. I messed up, excuse me. As far back as I can take it. Because then you're at the hallway. I think we might have to skip this row, because again, the hallway is going right here. I mean, technically for the hallway, we could do something like... do something like this. A little recessed. Instead of being right there, it's all the way back there. But it glows all the way over there. Maybe just run more glass. Or we can put water through here, all kinds of options. Or leave it empty. I don't know. This could work. I think it'll work fine like this. Trying to build 3 wide right now, so pretend you'd walk out. Like pretend this is not part of what I should be working on, but you'll have like a 2 wide hallway, like right here. And then over here will be the other side, like this. Oops, wrong thing. Oops, that's supposed to be glowstone. It's the wrong thing. And then we can put a sign like right here that says like seat numbers or something. Probably way too many seat numbers to put in for this whole stadium, but you can fit up here, you sit down. You can't see jack shit. But it's good enough. It does look pretty good though, I have to admit. Still too much work to go. Let me at least finish this half. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Is that right? It is. stairs. Alright. Fences so the pigs can't escape in the pig race. We'll have to figure out a starting position, end spot. You know, we'll have to put like a line of some sort through everything. I'm probably going to put power tracks. What I'm thinking is we make a race where you click a button. You know, we have a, you know, I'll build, you know, underneath here we can build a circuit. And then that circuit will activate one of these lamps. Well, a bunch of them probably. So, you know, this will be, you know, like here or something. And then, you know, you'll have this. And then it'll turn on. And you like click a button. Or I can have it just launch everything at once. Like it goes. And then like 0.1 seconds later, everyone launches at the same time. I mentioned I'd have to go for a few minutes. I have to go right now real quick, but I'm pretty sure I can play for a bit longer. So just bear with me though, guys. I gotta really quick go deal with this real fast. 1 second. Let me just put this and then I'll go. Alright, give me 2 minutes, guys. I just gotta go open the door literally, so hold on. Hello? Bear's not here anymore. Yeah, sorry about that, I had to go open the door real quick. Took a few minutes, but had to carry a few things in. So now I can continue on. So let's go see real quick what it's like. So space, space, 3 glass, and then that. Alright. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong level. That's why. Oops a daisy. How did I do it over here? And enjoyed Dishonored 2 Ninja. That was a great game. I finished it for a 1,000 gamer score, so I'm officially done with my playthrough of that for good. I'm working on Dishonored Death of the Outsider right now. It's not too shabby actually. I'd recommend checking it out. I'm only 2 missions in out of 5. It's quite short though compared to the rest. So yeah. Let's see. We got 3, then we got the floor. And from this one, you got 1, 2, 3, and then the wall. So 1, 2, 3. And then the wall. Is that correct? So you got 4 here, including the one over this, and 3 up. You got 4 here, including that, and 3 up. Alright. That's where the elevator would go. So if there was an elevator, it'd be like right here, I guess. This will be out on the water on this side, which is perfectly fine. You're gonna have to work with the water here. So the best concept I've come up with, hands down, so far. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how to go about this. So it goes up like that. And you take the elevator up, and once you get to here, you're officially on the 4th floor. So it comes out to here, lets you in through the elevator. The elevator should go right here. Again, I'm going to move the elevators. I'm just trying to have the concept and the elevator design and all of that in place. So you'd go up here, but you'd have to go up at 1, 2, 3, 4 roof. And what we can do to ensure this is the correct height, it's 84, let's fly across and check the height over here. 84, and you have gold, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then gold. One, 2, 3, 4. Then we got 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gold. So, I think we confirmed this is all almost perfect. I want to take a screenshot to post in our club on Xbox, the Gamer Society Fan Club, to show you guys the progress I made today on design. It's a tremendous accomplishment. But the fun part is I have to count the overall, width of it here so I can upgrade the length. So here we go. We got to count the blocks all the way across. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. I think 37. So 37, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right where 37 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 37 times 2, 74. It's 74. which is 148. So we got negative 135. Let's see. So we gotta go to 13. Let's see. That's 13 right here. So that's how long it has to be double. Alright, what is the game doing? I'm not lying, it's effing up. It won't let me fly. What is it doing? Game, what are you doing? It's like I'm stuck under an invisible wall. I'm hitting A to climb in the air. What the f... Seriously, man. It won't let me crouch either. I'm not able to crouch or uncrouch. What the frig? So weird. Alright, I gotta, again, go vanish for like 30 seconds here. Hold on. Sorry about that. So let's see. It'd be the same deal back here. I'm honestly starting to think putting the water path through maybe the first option to do, like break out the blocks for it. So I don't want to make the stadium any bigger, so we're just going to accommodate what we have. It's going to be a factor of getting an overall exterior shape down and then carving the interior hallways and the stadium around it. We should probably build the waterway, the raised cart track, and all of that stuff first before we put in the rest. So like on the edges, like if you're going on the boat down here, you're actually going to go under the seating, you know, to exit out the rear of the stadium. So it's going to be complex. Shout out to Havley family. Right now it is a like closed session, basically. Just working on a stadium design. And thanks Havley. It's just a work in progress. Still gonna be a lot of work. So here's the issue. We're gonna have to adjust this. This is incorrect here. I just realized, how the hell are we gonna walk across? We're gonna have to put like a staircase going up and over or something to get to the other side. Or an underground tunnel, like you come down and you go underneath the tunnel and come back up the staircase here. Something like that. Because the water path is gonna go through here for the racing. But these tracks are gonna have to turn at some point and cross over. I guess we can count real quick. You know how wide this is starting from the glass block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 31 is the expected amount. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So this is where the track has to turn. The inner track has to turn there. So then this is like this, going across this whole thing. This comes like this. We can always, I'm going to shape the stadium around what's inside of it, so the goal is to get the inside. You can't really make the minecart track an oval, so we're just going to go for, you know, giant rectangles. Because you have to make swivels, and it would make no sense. You can't make it nice and round. At the same time, this is going to be used for pigs, hence the fencing. I worry about putting the power rails and stuff at another point, not today. We're just templating the stadium. Some of it may be changed. But I think I'm going to stick to this gold theme. I really like it. I think it looks really good. Tinted glass, gold, glowstone, dark oak. Let's see if this works as planned. I'm going to go ahead and put all the tracks over here. 2. See. I'd be working on the railroad all the dang long day. Now I'm working on the fence now. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is honestly just try to get an understanding of if I line the numbers up correctly to shape this exactly as I did the rest. So here we go, track. Here's this. That is 3 tracks. So track, fence, well, wall. With glowstone. Right. Let's see. Shot the heavily. Thanks again. I think I already answered you. And why do I not create a Discord? I'm on Xbox, and honestly, I don't really hold open parties while I'm streaming unless people join the game. So that's usually the case. Not trying to be mean or anything, that's just how I run it. Like, I just simply don't keep open party while I'm streaming. I've tried it before, it never goes well because I'm always trying to talk about something or do this or that. And it's just usually chaos. The more people you get in here, the worse it gets. Just from usual experience of streaming for years now with subs joining me. It can get absolutely ridiculous. We need to go 4 back. Did we do it right? Did we mess up by 1 block? Are you for real? Is everything off 1 block? I'm confused. Fucking Shizen. I thought I counted right. The 4th block in is this gold. 5th is the stair. Fucking shit. Excuse the language. Did I really mess that up? Come on. I gotta move everything back a block now. So all of this has to get pushed back. So I guess let's start up here with pushing that back. Excuse the language, but it happens to the best of us. And if you play video games that are rated teen or higher, you hear these curse words anyway, so don't complain. Shut up! Stop whining! Who do you think you are? Let me speak to your mother. I'm just getting this all done. Fix-a-roni, fix-a-roni. Sometimes you gotta fix-a-roni. Effing Shizen. We gotta redo this whole section. So let's see. Once I put this in, I'm gonna count it again because I do not want to mess this up. 5. 6. 'Alrighty, so let's count over here first. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. It is 31. I must have miscounted on this side. So let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So that should be exact now. This should be the correct layout for getting across. So yes, I do know the race is a little bit uneven because some carts will have, you know, a longer track than the others, just like real life. You know, you take the inner circle, you're gonna go less distance than a larger circle around it. You know, just the diameter of the circle will get bigger as the circle gets bigger. So I'm gonna compensate that by basically alternating how the power tracks are. Like, you know, this lane might get one extra power track to help it keep up. This one get two, this three, this four, this five. And the goal will be to ultimately test it to make it as close to dead heat as I can make it. You know, some of them may get an extra boost track or two. And this way, people won't feel that they're getting gypped. The goal is to do everything we can to make it as even as possible. In the pig race, you're just going to be on your own. Can't really control the pigs. The carts we can control though. This is really annoying. I'm not gonna play much longer, so you guys know I'm gonna only play for another like 10-15 minutes at the most. Because I mentioned it in other streams and earlier, I'm in the process of getting ready to move, so you know it's all chaotic. We're packing, we're trying still to finalize where we're moving. It's like less than 2 weeks away. So my whole schedule's been effed up lately, and next week I don't suspect it'll get any better. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me over the course of the next 2 weeks. There'll probably be less streams than normal next week. I don't think I'll be streaming on possibly Friday, Saturday, and/or Sunday. And/or Monday. I'm hoping to get back to normal, though, you know, starting that week. You know, if we're not back to normal by Monday, I'll try to get back to normal on Tuesday. I was thinking about what I could replace this with, but I think the whole diamond look of it really works well with the stadium concept. It's like, I didn't want a typical iron building. I didn't want grass blocks for a floor. But this right here looks, yeah, it's turning out exactly the way I was thinking. So we'll just make it a gold and dark oak stadium. Enjoy my stream, would really appreciate if you like and sub. Share it with your friends, social media, any of it helps. Help us reach our goal of 750 subs. We're relatively very close. Yeah, I suspect we're gonna hit it soon. The summer is the best season for the channel every year, so for the last 2 years. So summertime, once May, June hit through, August, late August is when the channel really booms. So by then I hope to get a decent schedule up, and I'll focus a bit more on more popular games a bit as well. You might see some more PUBG and stuff. But I'll also continue new games as well, so don't worry. Wamboosh. Holy crap. Look at that. It's insane. It might be a little bit too much gold. We can always rework it. Yeah, before I get too far, before we build the whole stadium like this, I'll consider options, like if we want to try changing the materials. I don't think this is going to change this class, because then you can see all tracks instead of only seeing 5 out of 6. I suspect that'll stay the same. I think I'm gonna call the stream in a few minutes so everyone knows. Still watching live, let me know, I'll give you a shout out. We're gonna end this in 5 minutes. Should possibly be 2 streams tomorrow afternoon and then 2 tomorrow night, so. Thanks to whoever was watching live. You can see made some major progress. This is barely any dent into what we're trying to build here, but it's a start. We're gonna have to build the entire wooder track, the entire cart track, the entire seating, the entire club seating, and then everything inside below. And then entrances onto the street and stuff. Gonna basically cover the entire area that subscribers helped me blow out with TNT. I'm gonna give it another minute or two and we're gonna call it a stream. So this might be the second longest street in the city. The first is going to be the one that goes all the way out to the subscriber towers, which is way yonder. We had to put you guys far away from the city to keep it nice and safe. Why we have so many cops patrolling over there. Even though they all ran away. There might be like 1 or 2 left out of like the 10 that someone put down. I think it was J Smoke put them down. One of them was at someone's back deck, so you're in trouble, whoever's house that was. Take a quick stroll. I want to see how many of them are left. There's one. Make that 2. He's just chilling out in the wooder though. So we might as well kill him. He's like, what'd I ever do to you? Man, people leaving their doors open. I'm gonna come up with the numbering for this within the next few weeks. I'll probably be able to get a little bit more done once the next 2 weeks pass. So we can get numbering on everyone's apartments and stuff. Thinking 100 through 900 buildings, and then you'll have 101, 102, 103, up to 903. You could do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I basically have to decide if I want to be in the 100 building or the 900 building. I guess I'll think about it. Either way, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for watching. Like and sub. Peace out.